Anthony's ABC book, written and narrated by me. A is for aliases. My most known aliases are Ryan T. Kirsten Cheese, but I have others too, like Finnick the Scottish Seaman, or Xavier, he's afraid of Finnick. I really don't know why. Oh, and there's Prince, my Italian tough guy. Yeah, he's pretty cool. And then these aliases are like really cool parts of me, and yeah, I really want to include them inside of my ABC book. B is for books. I mean, what can I say? I'm a bookworm. I love books. My favorite books are like the Percy Jackson the Olympian series, and the spin-off of it, the Heroes of Olympus. I'm currently reading Bad Girls Don't Die by Katie Allender. It's a good book, and that brings me to my favorite author, Rick Riordan. He wrote the Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus books. Rick Riordan makes the Kane Chronicles, another good book series. Books take up a lot of my time, and it would be kind of wrong to not include them in my ABC book. C is for curriculars, extracurriculars to be exact. I am in so many extracurriculars, it's so hard to count. One that stands out in my mind is Scholastic Bowl. There are others too that I really like speech for acting and chorus for singing. So it's like in a three-way tie. Extracurriculars are like a big part of my life, and not including in this list would be like kind of wrong. D is for dark. I prefer the light during the day anyway, not in like a Darth Vader way. The moon, the stars, all the silence. It's really relaxing, and the darkness gives me like solitude. I like being inside of it. It's like half my day, so I gotta include it in my count. E is for entertaining. This one's one of my favorites. I'm an entertainer. Really, I can't say anymore. I mean, I want people to feel happy and laugh when they think about me. I want people to remember me long after college. I want to make people feel the best they can. Entertaining is what I want to do, like, all my life. And it'd be wrong not to put in this ABC book. F is for friends. Well, without friends, I'd probably be getting an F in life. But to survive school in general, but especially middle school, you need three things: a pencil, a notebook, and friends. I've got the best friend people in the world, so I should know. I'm doing more than surviving. I'm living. Friends are about 45% of my time, and not including them into this list would be awful. G is for ghosts. I believe, do you? Are ghosts real? That's the universal question. Do you go somewhere when you die? I have a theory. Maybe ghosts are brainwaves from a human who just died. I think that those brainwaves go to an electromagnetic field somewhere in space, and the pulses from the electric keep the brainwaves going. So your spirit is brainwaves. You can interact with others, even make your own body out of these waves. I believe this is what ghosts are. I'm funny, or at least I think I am. But in the end, it's up to you what you think of me. My goal is to make a happy mark on someone's day, and humor is usually how I do it. Most of my humor is improvised in the moment. I've gradually become more amusing to people the older I get. I'm thinking of becoming a comedian. Humor is the thing that makes people amused and happy, which is why I gotta include it in my list. I just ignore. You know when you're on Facebook, and you see this person trying to add you, and you know that's a virus, but you know you can't do anything about it, and you just like click ignore? That's what life is. You just click ignore on some things, like on your snooze clock, you just click ignore and stuff like that. And then, like, that annoying bill collector comes around on the phone and he's like, calling, and when you answer it, it's a machine. It's a machine. It's just, people are angry by this every day. They're small things. As much as I hate it, the ignore button is a small part of every day. J is for Jets. My favorite football player is on that team, but you hear more about him at T. The Jets are a neck and neck for my favorite team with the Bears. I like the underdog in the fight, and the Jets are underdogs. Their second fiddle is their New York rival, the Giants. They live in the shadow of Eli Manning. I love the Jets, even if they may not win a Super Bowl this year. The Texans are going to win that one. They're headed in the right direction, though. K is for Kick Butt Fantasy Football. I just love fantasy football, and you guys should know that. I'm also really good at it. I'm only 3 years in, because I started in 2009, and I've already got one Super Bowl win, one playoff appearance. The second one missed by one win. It was close, and a consultation prize, which is from that second year that I missed the playoffs. This year, my third year at it, I have a Super Bowl capable team. My brother Derek is in my league this year, so I have to have extra motivation to win. My team is made up of 3 stars and then a solid average team. The 3 stars are as follows. I have Jay Cutler as my QB, Arian Foster as my running back. He's like the main centerpiece, and Kenny Brett at wide receiver. Then I have Stephen Ridley as my other running back, Michael LaShore as a backup running back, Austin Holly, Emmanuel Sanders, and Randy Moss at wide receiver, Kyle Rudolph at starting tight end, Mercedes Lewis at backup, then Donald Brown at flex start, Mason Crosby at kicker, Saints defense, and Shane Graham as backup kicker. Fantasy football is awesome, and I gotta include it. L is for lists. I really like making lists. It is just really fun to chart things. A lot of my lists are football or extracurricular related. An example is I made a list of the probability of me making the basketball team. I made it. Lists are a cool part of me, so I am including it. M is for middle school. Even when I'm older making a book like this, I bet I'll still include middle school. Because it's crazy. I'm only in 7th grade, and still middle school is probably the most confusing thing I'll ever come in contact with. The teachers are frazzled by your behavior. Kids are taking care of what they dress in. All of a sudden, everyone wants to date someone, and wow, people are getting tall. Middle school, as crazy as it is 7-5 in my life. Like, 24/7 means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. School is 7-5, 7 hours a day, 5 days a week. N is for the NFL. NFL is awesome. Packers, Bears, perfect example. NFL is intense. NFL is physical. NFL is awesome. The NFL is a great thing, and I love it. O is for OMG. How many times have I said OMG? Like 17. How many times have I heard people say it to me? Like 500. I do a lot of crazy things. I'm like the first one in amusement park to suggest something scary. I'm the king of OMG. OMG is what I hear often, so I include it in my list. P is for Pokemon. I'm a geek. I like Pokemon. Well, the originals anyway. I really hate all the new Pokemon. I just like the original Pokemon. Pokemon is one of my favorite games. Q is for questions. They're so much fun. They're so much better than answers. Where's the fun in knowing when you can wonder? I like wondering. I love questions. R is for Rocky. Life can be rocky. It's just how it is. But you could make it less rocky. Just be nice, have fun. It's a sad road at times, but you can with love and care and support. Rocky is just one of the traits of my life. S is for Supernatural. It's Supernatural. It's one of my favorite TV shows. It's on the CW, coming for its 8th season in the fall. It's about Sam and Dean Winchester. They hunt monsters and demons. It's TV-14, so it's not for the faint of heart. T is for Tebow. Tebow Mania! People call me crazy, but I think when he is in 2 minutes left, Tebow is the best quarterback in the NFL. He just wins, and that's what a quarterback is supposed to do. Now with the Jets, soon he will gain the starting job from Mark Sanchez. Then the Jets of 2013 and 2014 will be the greatest team ever. U is for underdog. Now, do you understand why I like Tim Tebow? Because he is an underdog, and I love underdogs. Last night, during the Giants-Cowboys game, everyone said the Giants had it locked up. So naturally, I voted for the Cowboys. Guess who won? The underdog is my favorite animal. But now, who won? Who was it? It was the Cowboys. V is for verbal. I like talking. I could talk for hours. I'm so verbal, in fact. I might be a public speaker. I chatter too much at times, but I always make a point when I talk. I love talking. W is for work. I don't know what I want to be. I want to be a lawyer, but I want to act. But I want to be a comedian, but I want to publicly speak. Really, I'll cross that road when I get to it. X is for excellence. Strive for it. I want to be the best I can be. I just want to be the guy. The best. It'll be hard, but I know I can achieve. I will be the best. I know it. Y is for young. I'm young. I want to do something with my youth. I don't want to waste it. My prime will be great. It will be awesome. I gotta include it in my list. Z is for zany accents. Apparently when I read, I have an accent. Every day in Mrs. Funk's class, they tell me I do. It sounds country, Jersey, and city at times. I didn't believe it at first, but after reading this book and hearing myself, I kind of believe it.